It is a particular kind of white person that lives in the suburbs. And I in the northern Virginia suburbs, right? It is the type that want to be progressive, but are still to their core so racist. And I'd rather at this point just put on your Klan's hat, get it from your granddaddy, blow the dust off of it, and put on the hat, baby. Put on the hood, because you still have the same core set of values, okay? It just looks a little different, and in your mind it's more palatable. But that thing is deep-seated, deep-rooted white supremacy. So I'm at my favorite little breakfast spot, girl. I love a Tate run. So I'm down at Tate, and as soon as I walked in, you know how stuff just feels different? Oh, we're the only black people in here. Now, Tate is not, I don't know, the fucking Ritz-Carlton. It's owned by Panera. It's just a cute little breakfast cafe. So we in there, and I don't know why we're the only black people in there today, but that's just how it was, okay? Bring this up for purpose, put it in your back fucking pocket. So already, I'm just on high alert, because you have to be in conditions where you may be unsafe. It is Trump's America, bitch. So I'm in the line, and everybody's just trying it. No personal space is occurring. The kids are fucking unruly. People stepping on my feet. No one's saying excuse me. I'm already, because there's a different type of like understanding of personal space and politeness that is cultural.
Jesus Christ.
So it was savage in there. I'm just trying to get a fucking latte and a bagel. Go through the line, sit down. It's a white lady with her daughter and a grandkid. Okay, the little boy look like Dennis fucking Menace. So he's also just unruly, very poorly behaved. And I just feel myself feeling away. And I said, let me just bring it down. It's Sunday. You know, God loves it when we have a cheerful spirit. So let me just bring my energy down, because maybe it's me.
These people are insufferable. And let me just say, she is not a representation of all black people. That is a portion of black culture that is determined to make themselves victims. And this is why y'all got to stop being black apologists to black women, because they are going to view you as racist regardless. Just because they're the only black person in there, they're automatically going to label themselves as a victim. It's insane. I'm still waiting for the punchline of how all white people that are in the suburbs that tend to be progressive liberals, and I'm a conservative Republican. I voted for Trump. I am getting everything that I voted for, and I believe that Trump is delivering on every single promise that he has made. He is getting these illegal migrants out of the country. He has 100% embraced making sure that he got rid of diversity, equity, and inclusion, and embracing a merit-based administration, is forcing Harvard and these liberal universities that are basically indoctrination camps to pivot over and start focusing on getting things done and making sure that we have real free speech, to where we're not censoring conservatives or people that have a conservative perspective towards life. I do not understand how people insert themselves as a victim into a circumstance and believe and have programmed themselves to think that everybody is against them because they're black. Honestly, it is exhausting, it is annoying, it is, and I hate it, because when I go out, then I am automatically, because stereotypes are earned, they are not given. I'm automatically, I would imagine that people are a little bit more cautious, with good reason, are a little bit more cautious because of their experience of people like this that feel comfortable living within their racism, because it's really racism on their part. It's prejudging on their part. It don't matter whether you're a liberal. It don't matter whether you're a Democrat. It don't matter if you're a Republican or a conservative or whatever. And that's not to say there are not racist people, racist white people in society is racist people that's all over the world. And then there's good people that's all over the world of every race, color, and creed, gender, so on and so forth, whatever construct you want to live in. But the fact of the matter is, these people are insufferable, 100% insufferable.
Do you see how we do? Maybe it's me. So, girl, the lady is just having the most inane conversation. She's insufferable. It is sending me. But again, maybe it's me. So I look at her, and she
And they be feeling comfortable just putting this on the internet, not even tripping about it.
has a Loewe puzzle bag. I say, I like your bag. This is the mother, the older one.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that shit at all. So you going in there and you're irritated, you're bothered. The son looked like Dennis the Menace as you described it, and you decide that you wanted to pay her a compliment. Bullshit, man. Listen, man, I don't believe nothing that these people be saying online, but let's just hear the rest of the story.
Your bag. She says to me, "Oh, do you work there?" I said, "Why would you assume that I work there?" She said, just because you know what it is. Because you know what it is. I said, I don't have to work there to love fashion. That's not how that works. She said, "Oh, okay. Yeah." I said, "I was just going to ask you if you've seen the new collection. That's all."
Lies, 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 lies. I call cap. I call cap. I call 100% cap. All the way across the board, I call cap. I don't believe that shit at all. This is all being made up in real time. This is what we in the, not we, but what they in the rap industry and the hip hop industry would call freestyling. She making it up as, I just wanted to know if you've seen the new collection. Man, shut up, bro. Stop. Don't even do it. This is all cap, all lies. Lies, 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 lies on top of lies. I'm calling it now, bro.
Well, tell me about it. She's trying to make up for it. Because she knows that the racism has been clocked. Now, let me just pause and say this, okay? I worked in luxury retail, so this is not whatsoever a slight. But what people don't know is that that's...
Oh, so she was right. If your story is correct, then she was right. I don't know. Whatever.
Actually a very competitive profession to get into, and they have no idea how elite it is and how much money it is to be made. So her asking me if I work there was the equivalent of walking in the grocery store, and when white folks look for something, they look at you. You not wearing a uniform, bitch. You don't have a name tag on. And they say, "Do you know where the dish soap is?" Bitch, what makes you think I work it? What made you...
Nobody assumed that you worked at the store just because they asked you, did you know where the dish soap is? I asked people, hey man, you know where I can find, hey bro, y'all know what aisle of this and this? Oh, and then they just help you. They don't even be working there. People just be, oh man, it's over here. Oh man, black women, racist black women are insufferable.
think, by way of a fucking compliment, that I worked at the store? What made you... Now,
And imagine the person that got to live with her.
If your brain wasn't ravaged with implicit bias and white supremacy, what you should have said was, "Oh, do you have one?" Because, bitch, I do. I have two. And I have the ones that are the original ones by J.W. Anderson. So you got the new shit that nobody who know about the bad don't even really... We don't even fuck with that one. You got the new one.
So she supports an industry that is ran by people that she don't like, and then she's calling them racist. Got it.
Right? Like, I got the OG because I know about it. Because I've studied it, bitch.
With the nasty...
Tries to make up. I'm seething at this point. Nothing else to do, you bitch. Nothing. I would rather watch paint dry I would rather pluck each one of my eyelashes out and replace them with individual pieces of glitter than to continue talking to you right now, ho.
Y'all have to start. I'm not even going to continue this video anymore. Y'all got to start calling out these people that are racist. Y'all got to start putting them up on blast. You got to start putting them up on the front page, because if you don't, then they're going to continue to feel like they can get away with it. And then it just creates an even more chaotic situation. But you got to nip it in the bud. If this was a white person that was telling a story completely different, then y'all would have an outrage moment and y'all would be trying to figure out where they lived at, which I don't advocate that y'all figure out where somebody lived at. But it's people outside in the world that's living life regularly, and this is how they feel towards you. It's unfortunate. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Hanley 40% off your first order, 20% off of life. Love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.